Yo, what's up? Good afternoon, people. Just out for my little outing. Had my lovely little haircut that I was meant to get the other day that didn't happen when I wanted it to. But that's what you've got to try to do as well, get through when things don't go our way. We need to make sure that we don't just not get it done or try to do it again. A fail isn't something that stops us from moving out and trying to get the job done anyway. As I proved today, it's a lovely. I love it. I'm stoked I did it. I wasn't going to. I was just going to do it at home, but I thought, no, I'm going to go to Mo's and get it done. So yeah, got it done. Very happy. Just had having a lovely pump lime water, no sugar, down at Long Beach. As we can see, lovely view. Got my lovely little scooter there. Just got that managed the other day. It was quite low power. I didn't know how to fix the power, but as we do, if we research and look it up and guide ourselves into trying to fix a problem, most likely going to fix the problem. And I did. So now I'm pumping along at it. I think I was doing 35 down the hill just before, and then pumping along the straight here I was doing nearly 20, but I had something in my hand, so I didn't want to push it too hard. I will test it out once I'm finished here, and yeah, because I'm got to go home very soon. It's nearly that time, but I'm out enjoying what the world has to offer in the time that I'm given to enjoy it. And that's what we need to do no matter what, is try to find things to enjoy each day. Life's, and like I'd love to be out doing more for my business and that sort of, but I can't because I'm restricted on time. And sadly, I can't do anything for the business at the moment. But that's just what it is, and it'll get better, and we just got to push through those moments where we feel like we're stuck. As you see, I'm doing this, definitely. I'm very excited about doing it. I'm loving getting on here every day, if you haven't noticed. I'm hoping that I can get through to people and make them realise that the life that we lived once isn't the life that we need to live forever. And anyone, no matter where you are and what you're doing, you can get out of it. It doesn't matter who you are and how bad you think it is. You've got to make that choice. Anyone can make that choice. There's plenty of us out here at the moment that are showing that life was very rough for us as well. I've only come into it due to my ankle monitor, as I thought, well, maybe I can show people that even when you've done so well for yourself, don't let it be your setback and crumble, because that's not where you want to go back to. You don't want to be heading backwards into that life. And yeah, so I'm definitely on that path of I'm here. I want to help people. I want to find a way that I can be amongst it all. I see something that I've got things that I want to do, and it'll all be through the government in a sense, I suppose, because the ideas that I have will cost a bit of money, no doubt, and it will need funding. And unless I can get something happening through this space. If I can get something happening through this space which can make money to provide to do that, then that'll be great, because then I won't have to harass the government too much. But I'm going to harass the government anyway, because that's we need their help to get us through this situation. We can't just people, whatever's been happening hasn't been working. So we need to get more voices out there, more people willing to show that there is a better life. So these, like everyone's saying, how all these people out here trying to show that they're getting validation and that. Well, at the end of the day, whoever's out there doing it, they deserve validation for what they've done. It's not an easy road, but it is a road that can be walked. driven, whatever, however quick you want to get to that path, you can get there, and you can do whatever you've got to do to get down that path. Nothing is stopping you from getting out of that lifestyle. And we use excuses. We're selfish beings when we're in that mode. And even now, I've been off the hard drugs for 12 to 13 years now, and I still struggle with certain things, like being selfish. And you don't realise it until it's too late sometimes. And I'm glad that I'm here talking with you guys, because it's helping me realise those flaws that I still have that I need to work on. Just because I gave up drugs and everything else, I thought I was fine. I'm very successful. I've done great, but I still have those flaws that are from what I did. And having these conversations with you guys about life and what's going on and that sort of thing, it's making me see things that I need to work on, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful to hold myself accountable and make it clear to myself that I'm a dick sometimes. And the poor people around me have to put up with me being an angry little bastard or whatever it is. I don't normally try to swear too much, but that's what it is. Anger it's horrible. It's not a nice place. So I definitely want to learn to have control of the boil. I don't want to boil anymore. It's horrible. It's noticing it over the last week has made me realise that it's not a nice place for me to sit, and it's not a nice place to have other people sitting in with. It'd be like sitting in shit and being happy with the smell of it. And like, it's just not a nice place to be, I don't think. We can't change the world totally. The world is always going to have its flaws and these things, but the more that we can show people that is possible, I believe the more chance there is that we can get it to the younger people and get them off their bloody little high horses, because their high horses shit. It's not right. It's not how the world should be. I'm amazed that some of the adults who are involved in these kids' lives allow them to be the kids that they are, because it's not how it is. It shouldn't. Like, where's the mentoring from parents to teach their children that it's not the right thing to do? It's just atrocious. Like with how things are being brought out, and like we, at least when I was younger, had a bit of respect for our authorities. The people, like some of the kids these days, no respect for anything, and it's quite disrespectful and disgraceful. Saddens me to see that that's how it is. But I don't know why it is like that at the moment, but it's as if there's not enough parenting. And if your kid's horrible, like you've got to discipline. Like, kids need discipline, mate. There's no such thing as so the child abuse thing. If you smack your kid, I don't agree with that. At the end of the day, if your kid's bloody in danger or whatever, you need to help them, and sometimes they need a slap. Not saying punch them in the face or anything, but like to bring them up though, like we've been too cotton-wooled, to put it more bluntly, from a young baby, like a baby age, like you're allowed to get away with everything at school, like everywhere. So, because I see things at schools these days where they're allowed to sit out and just do whatever they want because I don't feel like it. That's not how it goes. If you don't feel like it, you go to the office. And then if you sit there for too long, you get sent home and you're not allowed back at the school for a week. And then it's on the parent's back. And then the parent will get pissed off if they can't go to work, and they'll probably do something about their kids. Maybe. I don't know. But this is my rant about the children of today, I suppose. Some of the children, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good in most things, but I see a lot more bad in some of the kids these days and they just need help. They need guidance. They need to see that it's not how you live. Because by the time you get older and you realise that you want to change, it's too late for some things. Like if you've maliciously hurt somebody, it's a struggle for you to get anything done because of your past traits, and you've got to go through so much effort and work to get things that it becomes too much of a struggle, and you just give up anyway. So don't make your lives hard. If anyone gets this message out to the kids somewhere, don't make your life hard. Make it easy and change now, because by the time you get to, I was 33, I think, when I changed, 32 to 33, and I wish I had have had this head on me back then and changed who I am, because it's just, I'm so much happier now. I'm glad I can stand here and talk with you about these situations and get the idea out there that the world can change, and to see other people in Australia doing the same thing. It's phenomenal. I'm very grateful to see that the world, especially some of the people in the lives they've come from, it's great. It's a very good thing to see. It's a blessing in disguise that these guys have come from such colourful and dark places to show even from the darkness there is light if you grab hold of it, and it will bring you out. It will save you, basically. And whatever your light is, that's all you need. You need that bit of light to follow, grab, and let it drag you towards it. So much that we need to do in this in these spaces. So that's where I'm at. I just want to make sure that I'm here and present every day to show people that I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to get something happening. I'll know more of what I really want to do by March, to be honest, and what my capabilities are. I'm basically on here at the moment learning how to present myself, be comfortable with just talking and not really caring. Like, I've had people just walking past. Before, I would have been trying to be quiet, but I've learnt my lesson that it's I don't care. I'm here for you guys, and I'm not worried about what they think. They can think what they want. They can walk past. At least if I reach anybody and people and it gets out there, at least I know that it could be a difference in somebody's life, and somebody else laughing at me over here is somebody else smiling over there because I've helped them. So that's worth a laugh on my shoulders. I don't mind. I can hack that. And that's where I'm going with this, is to show people, don't be shy, don't be scared of who you are and what you can be, because it's up here, in here, and the ability to see that it's possible. So the vision, you need your vision on. You need to see your potential, and you'll always hear me use different analogies and metaphors and all that sort of stuff, and grab your key and run at the door. Hey Danielle, how you doing, mate? Great video before, awesome, lovely to see, and you did really well. I was quite impressed, mate. We'll have you on these live soon. I'll get you on. I'll bring you on the camera one day. I'm cheeky, I know. But we'd really just all these great spaces that we've got available, and just the things that we can do. All us people who have got the lived experience, and I mean lived. So I was a child from when it all started for me, and it's grown into. It took me 25 years to become a human. So, and that's what I call, I wasn't human before. I was wrong. Like, my head was just reckless. Did not care about anything or anyone. But it did as well, though. Like, I had a kind heart still. But towards the end, I was that dark. It was crap. That photo and the vision of me speaking to myself, that's one of the most truest, evilest places I was in at that stage. I needed and I sought help, and I got it, and it took me to go to the psych ward to get my chemical balances right in my head to be able to move forward into this life that I'm now living. And I am so grateful. God was a blessing for me. I got saved, and That's a big thing that people need to reach out for. It's that they need to feel that there's something there that can help them. The universe, anything, Buddha, Allah, anything that can help people. If you can grab it and get your ass out of that thinking, that mindset, and drag yourself into the light and help yourself, just do it. Grab it with every inch of grip that you've got. Like, even if you're bloody tiny and no muscles, grab it with every bit you've got and let it drag you out, mate, because it's so worth it. So I've got a plan of my ideas and what I'm going to use to get things going, and it's going to be a wonderful space to get all this happening. So I can't wait till March when my ankle monitor comes off and I can start moving freely again. I can't move totally as much as I'd like because I don't have my licence, but it won't take long to get me back where I need to be. And I think it's August not this year coming, but the year after. So, yeah, a little bit of time to go before I get my licence back. But I'm here, present. I've got everything that I need around me, and I'm making connections with people who are in the same space. Okay, I'm going to read this. Like I say, if it's not God's, whack another O. Yep, that's exactly right, and make it good. That's very good. Yeah, that's the best way to look at it as well. If you can't see the God, whack an O in it and make it a good, because good and God's the same, bad and evil's the same as well. So if you can put your eggs in the baskets and sit there and look at them and decide, well, you know, if I'm keep on putting these in this bad basket, life's not doing any good, well, I may as well try and put some stuff in this good basket and fix those sorts of things. And as I said, with me shave today, I only had a little bit of hair, but you could see the balding, and it's now made it clearer that it looks so much better when there's no hair, because it looks like I'm not even balding anymore. So that's a wonderful way to show people that it's the small things in life that can make that big difference and that change to make you feel better about yourself. And that's all we need. And yeah, and just having my boy yesterday walking around saying Merry Christmas to everyone. We just got to do these small changes, and it's that's what we can do. So I'm going to head off and potter home because it's at that time of day. So I have to be home within 45 minutes. It won't take me that long. But I don't like pushing the limits. I'd much prefer to know that I'm going to get there and make it on time. So, but thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Kat, for coming in and having a look and listening to me. Half the time, I'm not even here to. I just want the word to get out to people and have a chat with people. Like, I've got some knowledge that can help anyone. Doesn't matter where you are and who you are. I've got knowledge that's pretty good for the mind and the healing, and the process of getting there. We all need those tools. So. And half I can't sit here and explain all the tools because I don't know what your scenario is, and to just listen to me or whatever, yeah, you probably get a piece of a tool, but you're not going to get the full tool to fix the problem, or not even fix the problem. Start hatching at it and finding a way to chip it down so it's not such a big rock, and like, you know, break it down into some bloody like easier bits to move around. You just don't want to bloody sit with it all the time. So, all right, people, on that note, have a lovely afternoon, and I will be back on later, no doubt. I can't help myself. So, everyone, let's get grounded, let's have a lovely day and bring joy to this world again. Thank you.